West Coast where the dust meets the sky, watching another Texas sun crawl away and die. I can't break a wild stallion and ride through the rain, but there ain't no saddle for this kind of pain. The whiskey is warm, the fire is low, and I'm running out of places for a lonely man to go. They say a cowboy don't cry, he just rides away, hides all his heartaches in the shades of the gray. But this empty porch and this empty bed are screaming the words that we never quite said. It's just a cowboy song, lonely and slow, echoes of I love you with nowhere to go. I'm tracing your shadow in the dirt and the grit, telling my pride it's time to just quit. Yeah, that's so true. Every sad song on the radio is about missing you. The ranch is too quiet, the coyotes are loud. I'm looking for silver in a dark, heavy cloud. I saw your blue dress in the back of the hall, still hanging like a ghost on a nail in the wall. I tipped my hat and I walked out the door, but God, I can't stand being alone anymore. Give me a trail where the wind doesn't howl, where the memory of you don't throw in the towel. I'll trade all this land and every head of my gold just for one more story that didn't turn cold. Yeah, it's just a cowboy song, humming it low. Watch the moon rise and the tears start to flow. That's so true. A cowboy ain't nothing without you. See you standing by the door with your keys in your hand, trying to make me understand what I can't understand. You got that look in your eyes, you're already gone, like you're written the ending and you're moving on. The air in this hallway is heavy and still, and I'm begging the clock to bend to my will. Just one more minute of the way that we were, before every memory turns into a blur. I know that it's over, I know that we're through, but I'm not quite ready to not be with you. Can we stay in the light a little more before I'm a stranger and you're at the door? Give me one more favorite song, but the sugar is bitter and the cup is too cold. Like every promise we ever were told, I'm scared of the silence that's waiting for me. Once you're just a ghost and I'm finally free. They say that healing is what I should do, but healing means losing the last of you. So leave your shadow on the kitchen floor and don't say goodbye until I ask for it once more. A little more, just stay. A little more, don't walk away. That's so true. I'm still not ready for the rest of the through. A little I'm scrawling notes on the back of a blurred out photograph, trying to record the melody of your broken glass laugh. Because the edges are fraying and the colors are thin, and I can't remember the smell of the room you were in. I closed my eyes for a second too long. I'm forgetting the words to our favorite song. Is it mercy or a crime to lose the version of you that was mine for a time? I'm begging the shadows to freeze on the wall before I lose the feeling of you at all. Let me hold on to the ghost of your hand in mine before I forget how you looked in the shine, before the habit of us turns to dust on the floor, and I don't even miss what I'm fighting for. Yeah, that's so true. The hardest part of the through is before I forget the gravity of you. I saw your name in a book on the nightstand, like a message from a world that I used to understand. I can still feel the cold where your body once lay, but the sound of your voice is starting to fade. I'm scared of the day when I wake up and smile and forget that I've loved you for this long of a while. Before I forget the truth, ooh, that's so true. I'm still remembering The silence is heavy, like a gathering gloom. We're sitting so close, but we're oceans apart. I can hear the mechanics of your breaking heart. You don't have to say it, I already know. But grip of your hand is starting to let go. Is it cool or is it crime to leave all the almost and some days behind? I'd rather be lonely and know that you're free, and keep you a prisoner of the memory of me. And it'll be okay, even if it hurts like hell, even if we have no more stories to tell. If the world stops spinning and the stars look to light, we'll find that we own in the middle of the night. It won't be easy, you won't be today, but somewhere eventually it'll be okay. Go on and take the pictures and the books from the shelf. Go rediscover the worst of yourself. I'll stay in the echoes until they go in, until I don't recognize the space that you were in. Don't look back with that pity instead. I'll be fine once the air isn't there. I love you enough to let you walk out, to quiet the screaming and drown out the doubt. It's a shattered hallelujah, it's a broken down prayer. But if you're happy, then I'm into it. It'll be okay, just now with us, just now, today. That's so true. I'll be okay without you. A heavy, slow burn piano ballad that captures the echoes of a ghost. I'm looking at the unmade side of the bed, replaying the final things that we never quite said. I didn't know the coffee we drank that Tuesday morning was the last quiet moment before the connection was torn. If I'd known the weight of that casual goodbye, I'd have stopped the clock and stared into your eyes. But life doesn't give you a warning or a sign. It just pulls the thread and unravels the line. I'm tracing the patterns you left on the floor, begging the shadows for just one more. Because there was the last time I'd hear you laugh, the final piece of our broken photograph, the last time I'd hold you and feel you were mine, before we ran out of our limited time. Every cliche is stabbing me through. Yeah, that's so true. I didn't know it was the last time with you. Yeah, yeah. the park bench where we sat in the cold. Back when the promises didn't feel old. I remember the song that was playing in the car before we realized just how broken we are. I didn't say I love you as you walked out the gate. Now I'm cursing the silence and cursing the fate. If I could go back to that Monday night, I'd hold on forever, I'd make it alright. But the film has run out and the lights have gone dim, and someone else is starting to love her or him. It's the heaviest grief that I ever will know. The last time I loved you and didn't let go. The last time is fading away into the shades of a cold yesterday. That's so true. I'm still lost in the last time with you. Yeah, the last time. We're sitting 3 feet apart on this velvet couch, but it feels like a canyon that I can't even vouch. The TV is humming to an empty room while we're navigating shadows and gathering gloom. I reach for your hand, but it's static and cold. Just another promise that's already turned old. Is it worse to be empty or worse to be full of a love that's lost all its gravity and pull? I'm drowning in silence while you're right across the hall, waiting for the courage to finally let us fall. Because I'm lonely with you in the worst kind of way, watching the sunset and nothing to say. Your presence is heavy, but your spirit is gone. I'm counting the seconds until the gray break of dawn. I'd rather be solo and feeling the blue than dying inside while I'm lonely with you. Yeah, that's so true. It's colder than winter being lonely with you. I made dinner for 2, but we ate it in parts, protecting the ruins of our shattered glass hearts. You laughed at a text from a friend on your phone, and I realized right then that I'm better alone. You're checking the time and you're checking the door while I'm checking out, 'cause I can't take anymore. Break the glass, open the window, let out the air. I'm suffocating a ghostly affair. We're polite and we're careful, we're gentle and kind, while everything beautiful is leaving our minds. Just say it, just go. Lonely with you. It's a crowded room, hell. Lonely with you. A story we can't tell. while I'm sitting right here beside you. I keep my voice low when you walk in, like my heart knows where it belongs. You talk about him like it's easy, like it doesn't take the air from me. And not like I'm just being friendly. Practice smiling naturally. There's a version of me you'll never meet. He says your name when no one's listening. I'm loving you quietly, out of respect, out of line, holding it where it can't hurt you, even if it hurts me every night. Stand close enough to feel the truth, far enough not to cross the line. I learned how to be there for you without asking you to be mine. Some feelings don't need to be spoken. Some doors are better unopened. I'm loving you quietly. No scenes, no last goodbye. Just a heart learning boundaries in real time. Lesson learned the hard way. Love doesn't mean possession. I'm loving you quietly, because I want you okay. Even if that future doesn't have my name, so I let you go peacefully and keep the love quietly. Yeah. I deleted your number on a rainy Monday night. Told myself I was finally winning the fight. I boxed up the sweaters and I cleared out the shelf. Started getting reacquainted with the rest of myself. The morning felt lighter, the air was so clear. I thought I'd survive the worst of the lonely year, but then I passed that cafe where we'd sit for an hour, and the memory hit with a terrible power. Found a stray hair on the passenger seat, and suddenly I'm admitting defeat. Is one step forward and two steps back, losing the rhythm, falling off the track. I build up the courage to say I'm okay, then gravity pulls me right back to the gray. Every inch of progress is a mile of regret, chasing the ghost of a love I haven't finished yet. Yeah, that's so true. I'm one step forward, but I'm still stuck on you. Try to dance, thought I'd give a new story, have a fighting chance, but your name is a tripwire, hidden in the dark, waiting for a moment to extinguish the spark. I learned how to breathe without checking my phone, but breathing isn't living when you're this alone. They tell me that healing isn't a line, it's a tangled mess of your life and mine. I'm trying to walk, but I'm running in place, haunted by the shadow of a beautiful face. I don't wanna go back, but I can't find a way through the debris of what happened that day. One step forward into the rain, two steps back, drowning in the pain. Maybe tomorrow I'll make it to 3. Until then, I'm right where you left me. I'm staring at a picture from a summer 3 years back, searching for the moment that the engine jumped the track. You're smiling at the camera like you don't have any secrets, like every word you whispered you intended for us to keep it. But looking at you now, across this cold and empty hall, I don't recognize the person standing against the wall. Was it all a performance? Was it all just a play? Did you rehearse the ending while I was dreaming of someday? I'm reaching for a ghost that I can't even hold, watching a beautiful story turn bitter and cold, because you're the girl I never knew. A mystery in the light, the one who took the stars and left me with the night. I love the version of you that about the future like we were never there, with different kind of laughter and a different kind of stare. Did you burn the old bridge or just walk away slow, leaving me clutching what I thought I used to know? Every word you say feels like a foreign tongue, like all the air is gone and I'm no longer young. Give me the girl who held me in the rain before she became this cold-blooded hurricane. I'm wanting someone who's still breathing in the room, a living ghost dressed up in shadow and gloom. Who are you? Who am you? Be the girl I never knew. She was beautiful, the girl I never knew. She was wonderful, but she was never real. That's so true. I was just in love with a view. Goodbye. The sky is bruised and heavy over the center town, waiting for the pleasure to finally break us down. I've been wearing this mask since the day you left. Silent souls are in a house effect. You took the color, you took the light. Now I'm just waiting for the clouds to drown out the night. I can't let them see the cracks in the stone. I can't be the man who was breaking alone. So I watch the horizon, I look for the sign to wash away the tears I'll keep it inside. I wait for the rain to hide what I'm feeling, to cover the sound of my sanity peeling. Let the thunder roll in and the lightning strike through, so I can cry out the ocean. I'm holding for you. You'll think it's a storm that's blood in my face, not the wreckage you left in this place. Yeah, so true. I just wait for the rain to come back to you. And maybe it's always but we say I'm tough, but tough is just a word when you're fat enough. I stand on the porch while the wind starts to howl, giving up the ghost, throwing in the towel. The first drop hits and it feels like a kiss from an only version of you that I never miss. Whoa, watch the never from the driveway, drown a ghost that's standing in my way.